Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Rimworld Beta 18. At the end of last episode we just touched down in this place that we do not have a name for yet. It's got caves and a little river and everything and a road, and it's great, and we're going to be living here from now on. We're going to be building our little base over here. We might have a little bit of a town outside here because I do like the town layout, and it did make for some wonderful shootouts in the other place. But we will be moving into the mountain at some point. And it will be great. Like, we have a lot of space here to do things. I do quite enjoy it. So, let's get things set up over here. We need zones. We're going to need a stockpile over here. We're just going to make it in there for now. We can probably deconstruct that, use that to build a little bit of stuff over here. We can build a door out of steel for now, so that it can be roofed. The pigs are immediately going to start boinking each other. We do have a little bit of food, not much, but you know, it'll be fine. They're going to start like hauling and things as well. And we should be able to start hunting a little bit of wildlife here. We've got some wild heel root growing. That will help sustain us. We're going to have to plop down some growing area, of course. We've got some regular soil here. We've got some gravel in places. We'll be able to grow a little bit of stuff. Let's get a growing like area over here. We will plant some rice plants over there. A little community over here. We're gonna have BVS do the growing. That's good. We do need a good grower here. We can actually use the trees to build things with as well. How novel. Do we have any rich soil nearby? I don't think we do. There's all the pigs bringing in the food. They should be able to eat the grass now as well, so that's going to reduce our imprint on our food consumption, which will be lovely. I am trying to have a look for some rich soil like that. Although it's not really anywhere close to us, so I don't think we'll be able to make use of it, really. That's fine. Look at the water flowing. It's cool. Is there anything we can, like, harvest aside from the wild heel root? I don't think there really is. Not in our little cove, anyway. Oh, we've got a raspberry bush over here. Okay. I mean, we've got a bit of food, right? We can last a day or so. What we'll probably do is we'll start, like, do we have a good hunter here? No, not really. That is a bit of a letdown. However, out of the people here, we'll probably use BVS because BVS got the fire gun. If I need stuff hunted, I will have you do it. It's maybe a bit crude. And it's not the nicest thing to do to this little rabbit. Admittedly. Please go and like put out that fire. There we go, we now have a little bun to eat. This fire's rapidly getting out of control. That's going to happen a lot with this fire rifle. Which is why it might not be the best idea to use it for hunting, but it's undeniably effective. There we go, we'll put out some fires. Ooh, and we get cargo pods over here immediately. Well, not immediately, but ooh. We get some polar bear skin. That's fine. We can go through here and then, like, get it. I don't think these are aggroed by default, because they are naturally occurring. If they are, we'll find out the hard way. Really? If it's gonna happen, we might as well find out that way. I don't really know why I'm putting in so much effort to put out fires when, you know, we're gonna start more of them in a second. Man's gonna try, you know. Especially because that just put our bunny on fire again. Ooh, that's a good hit. That'll teach him to live. Good thing is, with enough fire set, eventually it'll start raining. There we go. Finish it off, please. We can't rescue it. Oh. Melee skill 6 required? Wow. We need to be level 6 to kill it without pain? Huh. It does specify, by the way, that finishing them off quickly and painlessly is a thing. I'm sure people will appreciate that. So has given birth. Where? Oh. More piggies. Good. Just what we needed. Looks like the harvest here will now be enough to sustain us in the long run again, which is good. And yeah, we're gonna have that, like, confusing period of like 10 or 15 episodes where we have 2 things going on at once, and it's gonna be bloody confusing for all of us. Can we get a bit of rain now, please? I do feel like it would be high time. Good God. There's an ecological disaster waiting to happen. We could consume the corpse. That seems a bit crude. But yeah. Can you tell that humans have settled this area? Oh dear. This is gonna go so horribly wrong. Poor animals. Could you maybe not eat the human food? Caravan request. Oh, you would like power armor helmets. In return, you'll get a chem... You know, we might actually be able to do that. Weirdly enough. Zoom in. There we go. We have one. I think we might have a second one over here. Or not. We've got a chain shotgun, which is damaged just enough to annoy me. It's weird how that always happens. But yeah, I would love another infinite chem fuel reactor. Because free stuff is good stuff. Oh no, we do have 2 of them, yeah. Good 61. Good normal 60. They didn't specify whether they had to be carried by non-dead people. You request the power armor helmet 2 for infinite chem fuel reactor. That's gonna take 15 days. I could maybe fling people over there. When I say people, I mean 2 people actually. Because it's gonna be heavy, and we also need to bring enough food for the journey. You're frozen and won't spoil. That's good. We'll have to bring a bit of regular rice, I think. Tell me, route planner, how long would that take? Only 4.6 days? Are you kidding me? Uses default caravan speed. Your mileage may vary. So for a round trip, that would be 10 days. However, something tells me that it's not going to be a round trip. Because round trips are boring. Tile. Oh, it's impassable. Right. I would like to... Because there should be a little... Yeah, no, that is 6 days and counting... Fair enough. Roads are good. Roads are really good. It is known. Can we research, like... handmade survival meals? That should be a thing now. I'm pretty sure that is a thing in vanilla now. Making your own, like, survival meals. Can I see... Can I find a bill for that? Is there a bill for that? This is probably the... Yep, we could cook a pack of survival meal. Much of the ingredients are wasted. We'll take 0.5 ingredients and 0.5 vegetarian. Is that like the same for 0.5 raw food? Okay. I'm pretty sure that's just a fine meal. No, that's a lavish meal. Wow. Yep, it's a lavish meal. But it stays forever. Put it on the docket. Do until we have 30. There we go. If we have meat, do that. Otherwise, do not do that. I'm gonna slaughter the piglets. It's a shame, like I don't want to do it. Because it's gonna be really sad for the parent. You know. Oh. They're all brother, uncles, and oh god, family trees. Wait, pig 1 is both your father and your... Animals are messed up, man. But yeah, that's gonna be a list full of dead people, and that's why I don't like to slaughter animals, but hey, we could do with a bit. We get smoke leaf joins. Oh, this place is gonna be lit. Look at this ash. Oh, that is cool. Burned trees and everything. That is so cool. That's also creepy as hell. Why is there no rain yet? Like, come on. This place is burning down. Conveniently enough, we do have a fire break in the form of a river. This settlement is planned out so well, I am unnerved by it, really. This is next level planning. Right, we're gonna start, like, mining out this. We'll have a door over there. And we could actually, like... I'm just gonna smooth the walls for now. This will be, like, where we start surviving. It'll be cool. Yeah, so you really go to construction? Ah, you're a 7. It's a good way to practice. There we go, we can now have sandstone smooth walls. Instead of the regular ones that are like really ugly to look at. It makes sense for mountain people, you know. Look at that, it looks cool. We can start living in here. That'll be great. Geothermal power's done researching, that's great. Yeah, there we go, there's a packaged survival meal tech. Learn to produce packaged survival meals and preserved and sealed food never goes bad. Great for traveling. The low-tech version of that is pemmican, which is like somewhere over here as well. I'm pretty sure. It's somewhere in this. I don't think we actually have to research it. It's just a thing you know, because it's so basic. Let's get ourselves a passive cooler. We might need it in here. That's the wrong button. Let's mine out a little bit more. I like having wide hallways. They're a sign of luxury. It also means it's a lot easier to do a firefight. Coincidentally. I'm not saying I'm planning on one, but it might happen. Also, that is still eerie. Still eerie as hell. But yeah, we just burned out a giant patch of this map. It's gonna happen a lot. It's gonna happen a lot. Bringing in some components, the pigs are doing automated hauling, and I love it. We're gonna put in a wooden door over here. Because wooden doors are neat. We'll probably make a dumping zone somewhere like over here. There we go. Doesn't really matter. The pigs will automatically start taking these sandstone chunks over there if I dedicate them, which is cool. And door's nearly in. There we go. This is home now. And we can start, like, building some housing here as well. We'll probably, like, get some electric growing up soon because, well, this is not going to keep us fed for a long time. We'll probably put in some other growing zones as well. Like, maybe this area could do with a growing area as well. Put in some more rice because we need to live. And for that we need food. We can order to harvest some berry bushes over there. That will help keep people fed. If we get a butcher table down, we can start cooking them. Or at least butchering animals. That'll be great. Pokemon's no longer incapable of walking. You keep having severe malnutrition, but you should be able to eat these. Or not, I'm not your boss. I really wish people wouldn't eat the survival meals by default. That would be great. We do have that pot over here. We could fling it over to the other place. Passive cooler research, that's cool. Let's get brewing. Brewing's nice. Yeah, we'll fling this pot over now. Does not tell us what's inside it, but I know that it's a bunch of building materials and a bunch of other things. I could cancel load, but right now it's filled up to brink anyway. So we're gonna fling you some stuff. Easy and close by, and that's gonna keep them fed for long enough to get some, like, food production up and going. There go the pods. They arrive in a matter of minutes. Ding! Delivery! Bunch of steel, bit of medicine, and food. You will never do hauling. Susie, please haul the meals inside. Awesome! People have food now. They didn't eat at a table, but they have food now at least. And that is a victory in and of itself. Don't have any geothermals nearby though. That's a bit of a shame. But hey, the pigs can eat off the land. It's great. You know, at least the land that we didn't, like, burn. We're gonna have to clear that just because it looks depressing. It doesn't count as chopping wood, really? Really now? That's interesting. It's the 2nd of December. How long's the growing period here? I didn't check before, like, touching down here. It tells us here permanent summer, but, you know. Winter over here could be less pleasant. We can maybe check by going over here. Yeah, no. It's rain itself. Okay. Growing period is also year-round. Fair enough. We're not gonna have any issues then. That's fine. Except for these components, so they're going to rot. And the herbal medicine as well. We can put the cloth bedroll in here, make it one of our people's beds. And then we're actually kind of surviving. Ish. Move that floor. Please. I really like the river. I really do enjoy having that. Gotta be honest. That is a cool thing to have. Sows keep giving birth. I think what I'm gonna do at some point is take all the male pigs and all the female pigs and, like, split them into different zones. So that one of them will be able to work on, like, the left side of the base, the other gender will be able to work on the right side of the base, and hopefully that will prevent babies. It might spiral out of control. That's a dead tortoise. Killed by a timber wolf. Which means free food. Right? I do enjoy a bit of free food. It is known. So yeah. We can pluck some of the dead animals from all over the place and things like that. And eventually we'll make a living here. Though I do need you to be awake and active. And preferably not on smoke leaf joints. But, hey, you know. I get it. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I get it. You want to chill out after nearly starving to death on one hell of a caravan trip. That's fine. I'm going to have to start planning this place out now, though. But yeah, little entry corridor, I guess. We'll smooth some of the walls here. Actually, let's make it like that. 4 and then... Things being symmetrical is cool. So yeah, we'll make some branching rooms in there. We'll probably have the, like, the hospital somewhere close. Because hospitals are cool and useful and, you know. Can we hunt that rabbit? This is a terrible place to start shooting with fire. I realize that. But it's part of our home region now, or at least it should be. Everything this side of the river is your home region. Care for it. Nurture it. Make sure it doesn't flame out of control. I think it's fine now. You've got it. Why did you, like... Oh, Piglet! No. Piglet, you so silly. Don't do that. Don't be a derp. That rat needs to go as well. So you know what that means. Open fire. That's a bloody good shot, all things considered. That's a pretty good shot. Yeah, your body's already badly burned. You're stone on smoke leaf. That's pretty good accuracy, all things considered, I guess. Get him. Not even in the same postal code. God damn it. Of course, after I praise you for your accuracy, it just goes all horribly wrong. Oh well. Yep, rat's now dead. Good job. That bunny is gonna bleed out. It lost its nose and tail because it burned off. Probably not gonna be much meat left on there, I'm gonna be honest. God, I didn't mean to mind those. I am dumb. You know what? That's fine. We'll make... Why did you... Oh. You don't just finish it off like a humane person would. No, apparently not. We must kill it with fire! God, you amaze me, BVS. You really do. There we go. It's gonna be a weird hallway because I kind of made some mistakes, you know. Hey. It'll probably work out in a cool way that I cannot envision yet. How are we doing? The rice isn't really growing very quickly, which is a bit of a shame. We'll try to think of something, it's fine. Getting some wood from cutting the trees and getting rid of all the brambles. Susie, you're actually a decent constructor. Okay, never mind. What's the beauty for that? It goes from beauty -2 to beauty 0. So, yeah. Right, we've been going for a fair bit. Turns out, trying to build a new colony with only 3 people. Time flies when you're having fun. I enjoy being back in the Rimworld. I really do. So, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. There'll be another one tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, perhaps consider, leaving a comment, liking, subscribing, that sort of thing. It all really helps the channel. Appreciate it, like, it helps me keep going. One of these days, I will actually be able to do this outro again without, like, mumbling and stumbling over my words. But until then, have a good one, folks.